Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the hottest updates from the K-drama world. Today's news is sending shockwaves through the entire Korean entertainment industry. Yoo Yeon Seok just held a completely unexpected press conference. And what's even shocking is that he wasn't alone. He was joined by the entire family of actress Chae Soo. What could this possibly mean? Is it a marriage announcement, a secret relationship finally going public, or something even more unexpected? Stay tuned because we're breaking down every moment from that surprising event, the fan theories, and what this could mean for the future of one of K-drama's most admired stars. Let's dive in. No one was ready for what just happened. In an industry where every move is calculated, rehearsed, and filtered through layers of management and PR, Yoo Yeon Seok just flipped the script completely. The beloved actor, known for his poise, privacy, and nearly flawless public image, has left fans and media outlets utterly stunned by appearing at an unannounced press conference, not alone, but side by side with none other than the entire family of actress Chae Soo. Yes, you read that right. The event, held quietly at a luxury boutique hotel in Seoul, began with whispers. Journalists were told only that an A-list star would be making an important announcement. No one expected Yoo Yeon Seok. Even fewer expected Chae Soo-bin's mother, father, and older brother to be standing behind him, smiling, composed, and clearly involved. For a few long, surreal minutes, the room sat in total silence as camera shutters clicked and reporters exchanged glances. This wasn't just a PR stunt. This was something far more intimate and serious. When Yoo Yeon Seok finally spoke, his voice was calm but carried a depth that suggested this moment had been long in the making. He said, "Thank you all for being here on such short notice. There's something very personal I would like to share with you today, something that matters deeply to me and to the people I love." Every word that followed only fueled the fire of speculation. Fans immediately flooded online forums with theories. Was this a wedding announcement, a joint business venture, a family drama production, or something no one had dared to guess? But one thing was already clear. This was no ordinary update. Something life-changing was unfolding before everyone's eyes. Just 2 months ago, rumors of a romance between Yoo Yeon Seok and Chae Soo had quietly resurfaced. The two had been linked romantically years ago after co-starring in a CF, but those whispers faded with time. But now, however, everything was being re-examined, and fast. As the actor continued, he spoke not only of his career, but also of his emotional growth in recent years. He said, "I've always tried to give my best to the roles I play, but recently I've started thinking more about the role I want to play off-screen in my own life, and that brings me to why we're here today." At this point, Chae Soo-bin's mother took his hand. Gasps echoed throughout the room. He continued, "I am incredibly grateful to have found someone who not only understands the pressures of this industry, but who also supports me without question. Someone who has stood beside me through quiet dinners, long conversations, and important decisions. That person is Chae Soo. Reporters barely had time to react before Yeon Seok added, "Today, with the blessing of her family and the support of those closest to us, I want to share with you that Soo and I are planning our future together." The room erupted, not with chaos, but with stunned awe. He didn't say, "We're dating." He didn't say, "We're engaged." He said, "Planning our future." And in that deliberately chosen phrase, every possibility was left hanging in the air. Tantalizing, poetic, real. Social media immediately exploded. Within minutes, hashtags like Yeonben, Yoo Yeon Seok, Chae Soo, and Yeon Seok Soo wedding trended across Korea, Japan, the Philippines, and beyond. Fans cried, screamed, and replayed the live stream over and over, zooming into every subtle moment, every gesture of affection, every unspoken glance between Yeon Seok and Soo Bin's family. What truly struck fans, however, wasn't just the romantic aspect. It was the sincerity. This wasn't a promotional gimmick, a drama teaser, or a variety show twist. This was a man standing proudly beside the people who may one day become his in-laws, declaring his intentions with full transparency in an industry known for secrets. A close source from Yeon Seok's agency later clarified that the couple had been together for a long time in private, and that both sides had met each other's families months ago. They've taken their time away from the spotlight and built something very solid. Today was simply about letting the world in. Still, questions remain. Will there be a wedding soon? Will Chae Soo herself make a statement? Was the actress even present behind the scenes at the press event? Some unconfirmed reports suggest she was watching from an adjacent room, intentionally staying out of the spotlight for now, but with plans to release a personal message later this week. Meanwhile, fans and celebrities alike are offering an overwhelming amount of love and support. Messages from fellow actors have poured in, calling the announcement brave, beautiful, and an inspiration in a world full of performance. One veteran actor even wrote, "It takes courage to tell the truth before the world is ready to hear it. Yeon Seok just showed us what true sincerity looks like." As the news continued to spread like wildfire across every corner of the internet, one thing became clear. This wasn't just a press conference. It was a cultural reset. In just a few hours, Yoo Yeon Seok's unexpected public appearance with Chae Soo family had become the most talked about moment in South Korean entertainment in years. Major broadcasting stations interrupted scheduled programming to replay the footage. International news agencies picked up the story. Fans from all over the world translated and shared clips in multiple languages. This wasn't just viral, it was historic. And still, at the center of the storm, Yoo Yeon Seok remained composed. Perhaps what stunned people most was the authenticity in his voice. He didn't read from a script, he didn't rely on flashy visuals or a PR-crafted narrative. He simply told the truth. And in an age where every move of a public figure is scrutinized, that alone was groundbreaking. Behind the scenes, rumors began to swirl that this press conference had been in the works for months. A close friend of the actor, speaking anonymously to a Korean magazine, shared, "Yeon Seok has been preparing for this moment very carefully. He wanted to make sure both families were involved. This wasn't a celebrity announcement. It was a personal promise spoken publicly." And that's exactly how fans perceived it. More than a